The foot is a half dome arch structure. All the bones work together to cohesively form one shape. So like separate stones coming together to form that keystone arch that creates the bridge over the creek. That's how the bones of the foot operate. Separate bones coming together to form one cohesive shape that shouldn't break under pressure. So arches shouldn't collapse. They should actually get stronger as pressure gets applied to them. It's kind of starting to point in. So then when we go down for the squat, we like to work a lot on the first quarter range. Like the initial descent into the landing is crucial. So when we see James kind of start this thing and the kneecaps are still straight in the quarter squat, we want to start to see the kneecap point out, which is just signifying right, that these two turning spots right there, those two ball and sockets, the shin bone and the thigh bone.
The top of the talus fits inside a socket that is formed by the lower ends of the tibia and the fibula.
They're turning outward. So we're kind of grading that quality of the turn. Now, in order to get a really good quality turn,
once again, get it up to about 30, 40 miles per hour, engage the brake, float the wheels, violent turn, release the brake, and floor it.
We have found that the feet got to be close, the feet got to be straight, the inner ankle bone's got to be high, and then this shin bone kind of plays like a joystick and it just sets out off of an inner ankle bone high platform. So when you're seeing people's heels have to pop up, when you see arms have to reach out, those are just those back chain dominant compensations, if you will. So the little bit of front chain dominance that you're dealing with right now, where the hip sits in front, that keeps sort of the turns a little bit.
Yeah, oh, take my hand. Ah, come on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No, get
Locked into the front chain, shortened. So when I go to need all this length for a back chain dominant squat at a 10, where my birthright, right, what's the initial birthright that I should have, I should be able to kind of pop down into a straight foot, inner ankle bone high, super back chain dominant. Then I should be able to go through my life span and really not lose that ability. So you see how they don't really need the counterbalance. They don't need the heel lift, right? Because they have so much space on the back chain. Like think about when our Achilles gets shortened, when everything gets shortened, we kind of start to push forward, we counterbalance. We don't feel like we can sit into the back chain. So you see sort of these semi-indigenous cultures, fully indigenous, butt naked, barefoot, and then kind of the baby, and you have an idea of what's right, and then we start to see us and what's wrong. From that position, the same way that a joystick's platform holds still, so that then the shin can then move multiplanar. And it's not moving sagittal, it's not moving frontal, it's not moving transverse, it's moving all three simultaneously. So it plays more like a spiral going down a spiral staircase and then going back up a spiral staircase. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to combine each word from the sagittal, the frontal, and the transverse to make some long, ridiculous definition off of TION words that are already long and ridiculous? No, let's just call it what it is. It's a new word. It's a bow. It's a behavior. It's something different. So we want to create stability at the foot level and then a feeling of mobility at the shin bone and the thigh bone. And what you guys will notice with our rockers is that when we hold the foot still, so this is my model for not only the thigh bone, so it sits here, it's my thigh bone fitting in, there's the neck, there's the face, right? There's the body. And we're going to each rocker rep, each time we rock, this thing's almost like a catapult. So it's dropping back, it's launching forward. It's dropping back, it's launching forward. Now, when it's going back, it's not G.I. Joe Lego flexion extension. It's actually multiplanar down, back out, like you're going around a spiral staircase. This is how we stay in harmony with the sewing of the leg musculature, the sewing of the Achilles. We'll show you guys this in the upcoming week, but it's going to be down, back out, up, forward, in, down, back out, up, forward, in. So we're going to reawaken sort of the cobwebs in the corners of the capsule by using this rocker concept on the ground.
So being like extra conscious of my movements, just like walking, how my feet placements are and things of that nature. I guess my question is like, is that something I should be very conscious of right now, or should I just kind of like let my body adapt and just like flow naturally as I am doing movements and getting better? Or should I be like consciously putting my feet straight in position the way I'm standing and walking and stuff like that?
Yeah, great question, Brandon. It's an definitely an age-old question with Goda, and a lot of people ask it, and it's one of the questions that I've thought through as well. And the reality is, like, when we're talking about habits, so we brought you guys to understanding WODA and GOTA a little bit better, and we brought up that, okay, these are habits. So a habit can subdue another habit. Now, the way that we change habits is through reps. So the whole Recode program, the concept is that we rep it out to change it out. So we rep it out to change it out. We're going to rep this thing out to where my nervous system is only going to obey that when its foot touches the ground, it doesn't go inner ankle bone low. Why? I just spent 3 months telling it what to do, right? Just like if I had a puppy and I was going to train that puppy, it'd be the same idea. So a lot of what you're talking about getting accomplished will be through the Recode. Know that we'd like to open up and close. So that's our 22.5, 45. Here's our 45-degree angle. When we speak about 22.5, we're saying that the kneecap is pointing out on this green line, indicating that the hip has worked that multiplanar spiral down, back, and out, right? Chest, shoulder, so on and so forth, up and down the system. So a healthy system can open and close on the 45 degrees that we can see from our assessment. All right, that's our bow and our corner. So it's set up for that